him being around then. I do remember him being at the 2006 World Cup, which was probably the first World Cup he took part in. So I'm assuming his debut for Argentina was around 2004. You know, the time when teams are like qualifying for the World Cup. So I'm going to say Messi debuting for Argentina is 2004.
Okay.
And there is one that I know for sure, thanks to
yeah.
Because the other day I saw a post that said how much life changes in exactly 20 years. So Pochettino was just appointed as the new manager for PSG, and he signed with PSG exactly 20 years ago. I want to say in January 2001. So Pochettino signs for PSG in 2001. Messi debuts for Argentina in 2004. Now, Spurs' last trophy, I have no idea, but I want to say at the end of the 1990s. I want to say at the end of the 1990s, maybe 1999, and England beating Argentina 1-0. In my opinion, it wasn't in the 2006 World Cup. So England definitely, these two teams didn't meet after the group stage in the 2006 World Cup, and they were not in the same group. I know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was a major tournament, it can only be the World Cup, and I want to say this was 2002.
I'm liking your thinking. This is like Rain Man level detail. I like it.
Are you calling me autistic?
No, never. Moving on before I get in trouble.
So, time lineup. I'm going to say from the oldest event to the most recent, Spurs win their last trophy. England beat Argentina in 2002, probably. Oh, no, sorry. I'm going back. So Spurs win their last trophy. Pochettino goes to PSG. England beat Argentina, and Messi debuts for Argentina.
Okay, so the grand reveal. First is Pochettino joining PSG as a player in 2001. Shortly followed by England beating Argentina in the 2002 World Cup. Then Messi makes his debut for Argentina in 2003. And Spurs fans, Tommy thinks you're much worse than you are. Your last trophy was in 07-08 as you won the League Cup and that is the final event. So you got one correct. I really was quite scared you were going to get them all then. So maybe Rain Man with less intelligence. I don't know what happened.
Wait, I got 3 correct.
How?
1 wrong. Well, I did say that. Well, I put 3 in the correct order, and then Spurs was the only one that was in the wrong order, right?
No, but it's what position you put them in, whether they're in first, second, third, or fourth. Not wrong, then second, then third, then right?
All right. Yeah, you're right. I got only 1 right. But guys, the reason why I put the last trophy at the end of the night.
I love that, by the way.
Is because I hang out with Rory all the time, and it makes it seem like such a long time that you guys haven't won shit. So I'm blaming it on Rory.
I'll quite happily take that blame. So you have 2 games or 3 games that you can pick from, but I think probably one of them you're not going to pick. You could pick Argentina versus England in the 2002 World Cup. You could pick the game that Messi made his debut for Argentina in 2003, which was a friendly against Hungary, and weirdly, he was sent off after 2 minutes. Or Messi? You could, it was only his second red card in his career. Or you could pick Tottenham's League Cup final win over Chelsea in 07-08.
Ooh, I might know quite a bit of the Chelsea squad from 07-08. But no, I'm going to go with Argentina. I'm going to try to guess the lineup for Argentina in 2002.
Okay, let's do it, Tommy. So as always, players that started, and you can have players that came off the bench.
Okay, so number 1, I'm going to say Mauricio Pochettino.
1, there we go.
Then I'm going to say Javier Zanetti.
2.
Then I'm going to say Esteban Cambiasso.
Nope. You have 2 lives left.
He didn't even come on.
No, I'm looking at it now. He's not written there.
All right, for sure, because this was a very controversial game. Juan Sebastian Veron.
Yeah, 3.
Then in 2002, probably there was, 2002 is quite a long time now that I think about it.
It's nearly 20 years ago, yeah.
It's nearly 20 years ago. Who did they have up front? Oh, Gabriel Batistuta.
4.
4. Then in defense, Argentinian defenders, Heinz.
No, you got one life left.
And they only have got 4 players. Right, I'm trying to think. I
can hear the panic. Sorry?
Yeah, I'm panicking. You can hear it. Javier Zanetti, I'm trying to think. Inter Milan, we had always a shit ton of Argentinians. Hernan Crespo?
He came off the bench, 5.
Yes. I'm thinking at midfield. I kind of have a void because I want to say, but I'm not going to say it, Mascherano, but it was maybe a bit too young back then. I'm going to say it, Mascherano.
No, Tommy, 5. So that gives you 6 points in total. The lineup for Argentina was Pablo Caballero, Mauricio Pochettino, Walter Samuel, Diego Placente, Javier Zanetti, Diego Simeone, Juan Sebastian Veron, Juan Pablo Sorin, Ariel Ortega. Man, not heard that name in a long time. Gabriel Batistuta and Kili Gonzalez. And the players to come off the bench were Aymar, Crespo, and Claudio Lopez. Managed by Tommy?
No, it wasn't Diego Armando Maradona.
Marcelo Bielsa.
Really?
Yeah, managed by the great man himself. And just for a trip down memory lane, the England team was David Seaman, Danny Mills, Rio Ferdinand, Sol Campbell, Ashley Cole, David Beckham, Owen Hargreaves, Nicky Butt, Paul Scholes, Michael Owen, and Emil Heskey, with Trevor Sinclair, Teddy Sheringham, and Wayne Bridge coming off the bench, managed by the sexy Swede himself, Sven-Göran Eriksson.
Now, I do feel like an idiot because we're just talking about the Serie A season 2001-2002, and we talked about Walter Samuel at Roma, and I feel so stupid right now.
Dropped the ball there, but there we go. We have 5 points. At some point, guys, we are going to add all the points up and see who's winning on the league table. I need to, when I've got a quiet Sunday, I'll, or if anybody wants to do it for us, if you're feeling charitable, that'd be nice. But here we are at the end of the quiz, and I feel quite good. Hopefully you got more at home than Tommy did, guys. But we will see you next week. And for the first time, we're going to leave you with a quote of the week. And my quote of the week is from the legendary Benjamin Mendy. Please send some big bum Latino women. See you next week, guys.